What's going on, y'all? Welcome back. Got a reaction for you guys, a late one, but I still want to give you my thoughts on this situation. Now, the title says, this is about Dave Chappelle being attacked on stage. Now, since then, numerous articles have come out. Um, so I won't go through the whole thing. I'll probably give you my reaction, to the video itself and my thoughts on it. But basic and point, if you don't know, let me give you some insight onto what's been going on with this. So this news was broke by TMZ. Uh, it says Hollywood Bowl performance Tuesday night came to a temporary screeching halt when someone rushed the stage and attacked the comedian, and it was especially scary because we learned the guy pulled out a gun. It went down towards the end of Dave's show, part of the Netflix's A Joke Festival, when a man in the audience somehow got on stage and manhandled Dave, tackling him violently and slamming him on the hard stage. As a law enforcement tells TMZ, the attacker actually pointed the gun at Chappelle as he rushed him. We are told the gun was not real; it was a replica of a semi-automatic. It also weirdly had a knife attached to the gun. And the question cops are asking is this: how did this guy get past the metal detector? Yeah, that's what I want to know. How did he get past the metal detector if the knife was real? It says eyewitness tell TMZ the attacker got up and started running as a swarm of people went after him. He was running around the screen on stage when, as the eyewitness put it, the mob caught up with him and beat the crap out of him, stomping on him. The eyewitness says Jamie Foxx, Busta Rhymes got a few licks in. We're told Dave was okay, but the attacker was injured, taken by a stretcher to an ambulance. We're told that he's currently in the hospital. LAPD sources tell us the man was arrested for assault with a deadly weapon. Dave continued his act, telling the audience, "I don't know if that was part of the show. I grabbed the back of that head. His hair was spongy, absorbent." Then Chris Rock basically came out and said, "Was that Will Smith?" And I was like, "Oh God." I think they had an update. They just said Dave was fully cooperating with the police investigation, according to his spokesperson Carla. Despite the bizarre violence, she says Dave refused to allow last night's incident to overshadow the magic of this historic moment. Okay, so, and then since then, Dave released statements saying that he came out and talked to the guy, which that he allowed security. I guess that same night that it happened, he allowed the security to let him talk. He really wanted to know why the guy did it. And according to Dave, the guy told him he did it I couldn't talk. The reason why the guy did it was because of his grandmother. I guess his grandmother was being she was being forced out of her home due to gentrification, and basically it seemed like he was the way how Dave put it, seemed like he was just desperate to help his grandmother, because they said I think the guy's only like 23, 24, and they said it seemed like the guy was just super desperate, like he just needed something to help his grandmother. He didn't know what else to do, so he rushed the stage just to get, I guess, to get that attention, which he kind of sort of completed. Regardless of how he did it, he kind of sort of did bring attention to it because, hey, we talking about it, we know about it. So that that was basically his plan. So he kind of sort of succeeded, even though he got his butt whooped to the point where it looked like they broke his arm, and it looked like his arm it was put on backwards. Wow. But yeah, he told Dave that's why he did it, and they had like conversations about other stuff. But yeah, then it just said they said I think the attacker pleaded not guilty. All this other good junk, right? But before we end this video, I do want to give y'all my reaction to the situation. So let me set this up here. No, we're gonna say Windows Sculpture. Yeah. There we go. Oh Lord, it's like it overshadowed me. We're gonna minimize that here. Put it down there. There we go. Yeah, now we're about to we're gonna check this out. We're gonna see what transpired.
Behind me on the DJ table is one of the most prolific producers that hip-hop has ever presented, the mighty man Lil. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for hip-hop history.
I didn't really see no gun being pointed at him. He tried to Goldberg spear him. I don't see the gun unless it was in the back of him. He just let he Goldberg spear him.
I am going to kill that. Wait, I gotta see this.
I did they stomping him. You can see the commotion. They stomping.
Thank God that was clumsy. He's back there getting stomped. Where did that come from? Thank you, son. It was a trans man.
Now, according to since this is so late, there's more to it. Like he brought, like I see it right there. He brought Jamie Foxx on stage. It says Dave Chappelle continues to crack jokes after being tackled. Yeah, I think this is where he brought Chris Rock and Jamie Foxx on stage. This would be like basically Chris Rock would come on stage and say, "Was that Will Smith?" And then Jamie Foxx would come on stage and tell Dave that he thought it was part of the show. He didn't know if it was real or not. But we gotta protect them. We gotta protect people like Dave. All that type of stuff. I'm trying to remember. Was there anything else I wanted to cover? Oh, they said that David Chappelle and Chris Rock cracked even more jokes because that wasn't the only thing Chris Rock said about Will Smith. He said that I think he went on to say that they were talking about the differences between the people. They said David Chappelle said you got smacked by somebody of repute. I got hit by somebody that was homeless with leaves in his head. And I think then they said what Chris Rock said about Will Smith was that was what Dave said to Chris Rock about getting hit by somebody with repute, and he got hit by somebody that was homeless. Chris Rock in response says he got smacked by how did he put it? He got smacked by the softest person that ever rapped, and I was just like, wow. But don't do that. Don't rush the stage and attack a performer, because look what that happens. That's what happens. You're not gonna have the Oscars. First of all, you're not Will Smith. You're an average day Joe like me. You rush the stage and go attack David Chappelle. They're not gonna let you go back to your seat and you sit there and enjoy the rest of the show. No, David Chappelle they're gonna whoop your butt. You saw that there. That's what happened. That's what you couldn't see it, but you could see the commotion. They had him back there and they was stomping him. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. You're not Will Smith. I get it. He was desperate to help his grandmother, but you're not. They stumped you so bad they broke your arm and it looked like it was put on backwards. That's not good. It's not good. Yeah, I don't know, man. Things are getting crazy out here. People can't perform now without people getting attacked. And the crazy thing is, they said that this was coming. They said the dude who did this tweeted it, put it on Instagram or something like that, and said, David Chappelle, you're next. And the police confirmed this and found out that it was the same guy who attacked David Chappelle. He said he admit that was him who said, David Chappelle, you're next. And he did what he said he was going to do. He attacked David Chappelle. Wow. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Don't attack people. And I say this again about Will Smith. Will Smith was not in his right mind when he attacked Chris Rock. Because as so many people have said, you're not in your right mind when you do something like that. To go up on stage and smack somebody and then go back to your seat, you're not in your right mind. And Will Smith wasn't. This guy wasn't in his right mind. He was distraught and desperate to help his grandmother so much that he did something that he probably regrets now. Honestly, he probably regrets it. But don't do it. My method is anything, if you listen to anything, don't do that. Don't do stuff like this because that's how people get hurt. And it could have been much worse because some of those rappers carry guns with them and it could have been so much worse. It could have been so much worse. And that gun could have been real and he could have shot Dave. Or he could have stabbed Dave. Though we didn't see the gun in the video, but, don't do this. Don't do nothing like this. But if you enjoy this reaction, hit that button right there in the upper right corner for all of my Season 2 reactions. And you enjoy this reaction so much you want to support the channel, all you got to do is hit that like, subscribe, share. Hit the notification button, do all those great things because it helps me do this much better. And hit any one of these videos for more of my amazing content. But don't go anywhere because I got more reaction coming your way. I love Dave Chappelle. He still put on a show and crack jokes. So that was kind of cool. But peace out. Got another reaction coming to you.